we start. Let's see if I can throw stuff at me. Yep. Oh, it's so good. Can grab stuff? Yes. I give myself food. Oh, it's the other hand? What? No.
There you go.
It detected the wrong hand. There we go. Yes, please. Please. Yes, please, coffee. Coffee.
Go ahead. Make my day.
I'm gonna say a gamer word.
A gamer word.
Tetris.
That's a great gamer word. Oh, I should have the Discord overlay up here somehow. Dang it. I'll have to figure that out next time. Maybe let's see who's who. I might have time. Is that like a widget to get for OBS?
I don't know.
Let me see.
I usually just stream OBS and fuss with filters and nonsense like that to make it go transparent properly and jazz like that.
Right. Okay, Discord Stream Kit Overlay. They've got a thing installed for OBS. Whoa, my god. Okay.
You kids and your fancy Streamlabs.
Oh, it's on the wrong account. How do I...
Oh dang, I can't actually listen to the music and watch you play at the same time.
Why?
Because then I'd hear myself twice.
Oh. Guess you would. It's a Nictana alert!
Boop.
Boop you. What, Nictana join. Let's see if we get a pie or we get a box. We got a box. Off my face. God dang it. Off my face. Oh. Welcome to stream. I'm a box. Oh, there it goes. We'll be starting up shortly. We'll hit that new game button momentarily. Yeah, I'll figure out the Discord overlay here in a second. Because it keeps... Is it like me and is my like yeah. Not that account. Install for OBS. Dang it! Well. Next time. How goes thee? Thee goes well. So do I. I go well as well. I hope you're going well. What's you, Nictana? Did you get anything that you wanted to get done today? I know we're almost hitting your prime time hour, actually. Being the night owl, like all of us. Put my hand for a second. I want to nom on something. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, that's going to be the only thing. I have to go in the window. Click the button. Get a cookie. Great. That'll never get old. Well, with today's stream, it was requested by my good friend Chocobi here to play it.
Hi.
Thanks, Chocobi. Joining us in stream tonight.
Hi.
Probably more than once. You just jumped from all the balls. A great reaction. A great reaction to jump from that. Except the squeak. The squeak is adorable. No, that was just a slap. There it is. Squeak, squeak. All right, I guess let's go ahead and
I could bring up my
Play the
VC
game.
face, and you could also put me in as well. I could be at the side.
oh, like
Nah.
bring you in from Discord or something.
Yeah, but nah, that's too much effort. Just play the game.
Yeah, we'll set that up next time. All right. New game. Please enter your name. For Nictana, we're gonna. I'll just do Takkin. I was gonna be like Whiterun. No, we're Takkin. Well, if I ever hit my affiliate path, then you'll be able to just spend channel points to throw stuff at me. Or bits. I can't remember. It's one of the two. I think it's channel points. Hey!
I'm sure you're almost there.
Close. I gotta stream for like 8 hours in a month, and then I'll be there. So we should be able to knock that out. It took more balls in my face than a circus seal. Nice. Okay. God, am I gonna have to read all this out loud? I seen an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to my attention, to any attention that she might draw to herself. That girl's, oh god, Sayori?
Yep.
Yay! Back in the face for saying it right. Mine. You know the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it's just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Okay, yeah, one of those. We used to walk to school together on days like this. Starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I'd get tired of waiting up. I mean, yeah, that's a good point. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. You should run. However, I just sign idle in front of the crosswork and let Sayori catch up to me.
But once you see Sayori, it's like, why would you want to run from her? She's so cute.
Oh, look at Sayori!
Look at her!
Oh, super
She
cute.
has such main character syndrome.
Oh, outfit too, so cute. Bow, okay. Bow, Sonora. Ha ha! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Yeah, well, I do get to talk. Maybe, but only because I just said to stop and wait for you. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Ew, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I feel like Nictana would do a great job voicing these characters after we talked last night or the other night. That's mean, Takkin. No, it's not. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Oh, the slapstick. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you. You don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. No, I don't have it in me to be mean. Whatever you say, Sonori.
Say Nori?
Wait, put an N in there. Wait. There.
Silent.
Bad Takkin. Bad Takkin. Bad Takkin. I hit friggin' button in there. As we drew near, the streets became increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Takkin, have you decided on a club to join yet? It's a club. A club?
Yeah, it's Japanese high school.
Of
Of course there's clubs.
course. I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you wouldn't join a club this year. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? No, did I? Wait, no. Fuck. I'm sure it's possible that I did. One of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yeah, I mean, doesn't everybody spend their free time on games and anime? Uh-huh. See?
What
See?
else?
Yeah. I was thinking about how... I almost said horny. I was thinking about how worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Aww. And I know you're happy now, but I died the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. I don't want to get used to the real world. You trust me, right?
I just want to be a cute bird in a computer forever.
Yes. I applaud that. I had my other hand working. There we go. I applaud that. Yeah, what the fuck is the real world?
Oh, dang.
Oh god, Streamlabs.
It's because you said fuck.
It's because you said fuck. I'll have to... Wait, Streamlabs. Relax. Thank you, Nictana, for testing our Streamlabs and its... Wait, dashboard. Don't you apologize to Streamlabs. Streamlabs apologizes to us. Oh.
Better off getting Nightbot. I'll help you set that up one day.
Cool. Wait, oh yeah, what's Streamlabs? What is it like? What is it like? Alert box? No. Settings. No.
If your stream
Overlays.
isn't advertiser friendly, what are you even doing?
What are you even doing?
Heck, it's cute.
Oh, hey bots. Welcome to the stream voice stream. I'm overlooking this in Streamlabs somewhere, I'm sure. Account settings? No. Shared access integrations.
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Cloudbot. That's got to be it. Yes. Okay. But it doesn't have word protection. Oh, word protection is on. Okay, it's off now. Hopefully that fixes it. Okay, back. Say worry. Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. Oh, that was really deep. Look at a few clubs. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. I mean, I can't do that. Okay. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? I'm now a new person. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head.
Oh, wow.
Scene change! The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Stare at all that anime girl booties. That's motivation.
Oh, this is Persona 5.
Clubs. Nice. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? No. Hello? Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Well, she's in there too, bruh. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Oh, she caught us spacing out. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Yeah, my voice is going to be all over, because I want to have a voice box after this is over.
Takkin learns voice acting.
Do. I'm gonna next time if I knew this, I'd pull Nictana into the channel and been like, Nictana, do all these.
And like what you could do is just pull like random people from us.
Yeah.
Over Discord, so there's less lag.
Random chat people.
And then have like everyone in the Discord server do a different
Doing a
text
different
voice.
character, yes. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Well, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it'd be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Maybe until we see who's in it. It should spike. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please.
Bye.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Get your baka ass out of here.
Back a
What
bit.
is what is going on?
He's playing a hentai game.
You should come watch
Oh.
and hang out. I'm kind of told the
How?
club yesterday
Where?
I'd bring in new
Go
member.
to twitch.tv/Takkin.
Takkin Faircrest.
Hello, gamers. Welcome back to another. What are you playing?
Doki Doki Literature.
Doki Doki
Literature Club. Bad Takkin.
Literature Club. By
Literature Club. Is Natsuki? Natsuki. Yeah? As I turn
Yeah.
to Chocobi for the verification.
Yeah.
Natsuki. Made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning and planned this all out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Yeah, darn those cupcakes. Drat. Wait, can I get a cupcake in my hand? Oh, maybe. Nope, I can get pizza though.
Pizza.
Oh, there we go. Yay, let's go. Yes, let's go. Scene change. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
That
I
happened.
know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Oh. Ah, you... No.
Inconceivable!
You bastard. Then you turn this up a little bit more. Here we go. I gently follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used to third-year class. Oh, generally used for the third-year classes and activities. Okay. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Oh, this is nice music. Very cheerful. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member! I glance around the room. Oh, girl one. Hello.
Ooh, girl one. What a
Welcome to the Literature Club. Wait. Welcome to the Literature Club. It is a pleasure meeting you. Is that
So what's your name? Girl one.
girl, right? That's it, just girl one. That's what they named you? Were they having a lot of girls at birth? Was there like 8 of them? And we just were like, ah, crap, names. Oh, shit. Girl one, girl two, girl three.
Turns out you're in a Dr. Seuss book now. Girl 1 and Girl 2.
Nice. Are we gonna hop on pop? Oh, wait, that's bad. Bad Takkin. Bad,
Oh,
bad,
well.
bad. Seriously, you brought a boy? Oh, girl 2. Wait, that's not... That looks like Sayori. No, there's no bow, though. Completely different.
I mean, hey, girls have the same face. It's
Way to
fine.
kill the atmosphere.
That's
Ooh,
the
she's
voice.
cute. I like the long hair.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, Takkin, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
You just make him sound horny
Wait.
both of you.
Wait, am I making like a weird anime face here? Like, I feel like that's my eyes and a dotted face.
No,
like,
that's a dot. Like
Oh, okay. I'm just
pause.
okay.
No,
Thinking.
new anime faces are created, everyone. Watch out. Come in the chat.
Yeah.
Ready for this?
All the
Boom.
words escape me in this situation. Nidio, nice. Best. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh, nice.
Yes, that's what it's all about. You know, if I was in this club, all I'd be in it for is
It's all about the cute girls, right?
Oh, yeah.
What kind of literature you think they have?
Oh, we immediately get called out. What are you looking at? Nothing. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Oh, we got a name now. Natsuki. The girl with the sour. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes.
A last year.
Oh, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori said that. Okay. Sayori says quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. First year? Freshman. Freshman's first year.
Freshie.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri. She's the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid. Oh, so I was kind of doing that, right? Seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki.
I've already lost track of all the names.
Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
Oh, yes. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
It sounds like you already know. Oh, we have a Monica? Is that right?
Monica.
What do I do?
Yep.
Monica. That's right. It's great to see you again, Takkin. Ooh, Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. I'm doing good. Basically, completely out of my league. Some girls.
That means she's completely in your league, right?
Right. Aw.
I'd beat the fuck out of my dick so hard.
So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come, sit down, Takkin. We made room for you on the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Wait, Takkin, why are you here in this? Is this a school?
This is a school, yes. We are at school.
After-school clubs.
We're joining a after-school club.
Is it an all-girls school or like?
No, I'm a boy.
I mean,
The club's just got all girls in it.
The school is not all girls. It's just this club happens to have only
All girls. At least so far that I know of.
right.
But sorry, she got a little excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Wow, they're Minecrafting. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened, so there's one space next to
I'm
Monica.
gonna double check if we have
As
done that.
Sayori mentioned, it's been widened.
Oh,
Natsuki and
so
Yuri walk over to the
why?
corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray, and Yuri opens the closet. Oh, I see the closet over there. Okay. Yay. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Uh-oh. My audio cut? Is it
I
better
don't
now?
think it
There it is. Okay. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray
Sayori is the
in
one with the
hand.
bow.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Yeah, it's still working.
Oh, wow! Susie lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy
Oh well. what's
cupcakes
this?
decorated to look like little cats. I'll take Mott's. I got horny. I gotta slap myself for being horny. There we go. Okay.
I declare
So
We
cute.
can all do that for you. When you get
No, I
the,
don't. Yeah, well, I have
if
to
you
think,
get out.
I have to get
That's
affiliate
hard.
first
Like,
to get that to work at least. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and Monica,
It's
I
poison.
follow. It's delicious.
they put Viagra in it.
Soya talks
Oh,
with her
no.
mouth full and already has managed to eat icing on her get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my
I was
fingers,
thinking
looking
more
for the
like
best angle.
Miralax inside of them.
Natsuki is quiet.
Yeah, but you could put Viagra in it, and then you can wonder why your dick's like
What
diamonds.
about both? Like,
Can't help but
shitting
notice
yourself while hard.
her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. It was really good.
Yo,
Thank
10
you,
viewer
Natsuki.
pog? 10 viewer pog?
Yeah. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this. Wait, haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for, you, dummy.
Oh,
All right.
she's into you,
All right.
Fuck off.
dummy.
I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Wow. Her returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of me. What? She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole. Oh, you keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the
Okay.
teachers give us permission.
Well, yeah, you gotta have tea everywhere. right?
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
They're laxatives in this tea.
I'm starting
Don't let
to think
yourself
this
get
is not a book club.
intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Nice. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy the tea. As one does.
Here's
I'm
Oh, I love
glad.
tea.
what a freaking tea.
All right, for which one would you all go for? One on the left or one on the right?
Wait, is it
Yeah,
Oh,
which
wait,
chick? One on the left or one on the right?
I abstained from
definitely
voting.
left?
You abstain?
Voting.
Left.
You both
Because,
abstain? Okay.
I
'cause-
know what
Twitch vote.
happens,
We need a
but
Twitch
sometimes
vote.
the sign left
Twitch
is way
vote.
more attractive.
Yeah, just attractiveness. Right now. I don't know what goes
Okay, then right.
on. Okay.
Put your answers in the poll below.
Right? Chat poll. If I was on the ball, I would actually run a chat poll. I'm not on the ball. Bad Takkin.
Yeah, but like left. Is like, come on, everyone.
Left.
Everybody's left, but I'm actually right. How about that?
Well, no. Your opinion is most.
I'd go to the right. I like red hair.
Wow.
Red hair is nice.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, who abstained from the vote?
Fox or FX. Yeah.
FX, you are the deciding vote.
No.
Turkey breaker.
Where's my big Australian coin? Where is it?
Damn, that must be
Heads
what Fox likes
left,
feeling.
tails right.
Takkin likes me. 'Cause I have that colour hair.
You do have that
It's
color hair,
not-
Mods.
It's not fair because I know everything about this game.
Monica raises an
I was
eyebrow
like-
that smiles at
I've
me.
seen screenshots. I haven't
So what
played
made you
it
consider
still.
the literature club? It had cupcakes? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here. So,
Wait, do you have any
that's
free will
okay.
when speaking?
Don't be
or is it, like-
embarrassed.
No.
No.
You're a little bitch, basically.
I mean,
What makes
you
you
get
feel right at
dialogue
home?
choices
Okay.
eventually.
Oh, nice.
It's like Persona 5. You just
As
you're
president of
kind
the
of
Literature
on the
Club,
ride.
it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Aren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Yeah, she seems like she'd be a debate. Yeah. Well, you know, to be honest, I couldn't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Yeah. Okay, Nictana. I'm okay. Thank you. Do I like? I do. I gag on my voices. It must be hard to start a new club.
I will not comment.
You could
It
put
took
it that
every
way.
ounce of energy not to comment on that.
Not many people are very interested in putting. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort. Something brand new. Let's finish that sentence. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Are bottoms just lazy?
Our bottom's just lazy.
What would you say about
It
me?
depends on the kind of bottom.
Would you say about my
Pure
bottom?
bottoms, yes. But power bottoms, no, they are not.
True.
lazy.
True. Okay. Bad Takkin. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it
I
takes.
want to throw sandwiches at you.
I know. Eventually. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees.
Monkey.
Yay! Such different girls all interested in the same goal. No. Okay. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. That's male. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
gonna
Like red
more
hair.
speed you Viagra.
Oh, that was in the cupcakes. That's what you guys were saying. So Takkin.
Relax.
Oh wait. This is the
It
real
was
timid one.
both.
So Takkin,
Okay.
what types of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little
Yeah.
I've read these past few years, don't really have a good way of answering that.
Do YIF comics count as reading?
Of course.
Yeah,
Manga.
it's fine literature.
Or should I call it
am a literature
manga?
expert.
Manga.
I was thinking of like making a YIF
Manga.
book club on Discord or something where we discuss
Is that
furry
just a
literature.
server?
Do we need to add that channel on
That is
Discord?
good. Yes, the
Furry
furry
literature.
literature channel. Where
Nice. We can do that.
We discussed YIF formally.
Is it going to be the Yif Yif Literature Club?
Yes.
Woo! I mutter quietly to myself, half
Notes from the
joking.
quote wall.
Uh-huh. Natsuki said,
Like,
suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Wait, hold on. When did I say this? I'm a master of silent nuts.
You
I did
did!
not
You said
say
that 2 nights ago! You did! That's why it's on the
Yeah.
quote wall.
I
Well,
did
that can
not say
change.
that.
What am I saying?
Obviously do.
I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Like this. Wait, that looks suggestive when I do it. My favorites are usually novels that build deeper and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. but you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, God. Is this what they call foreshadowing? Maybe.
Hey, look, I found a 4.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I could relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I almost put a C in front of that word. Really? Wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Punk. Nice, you got my emoji all gone. Thank you. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Why am I voicing her like that? Oh, why is that? Well, I just... His eyes dart over to me for a split second. I hope there's not a lot of her, so I don't have to keep doing that voice. Oh, I'm gonna need more of this drink.
I hate to say it,
Oh no.
but the three of
You
these
might
girls are
think
the main
Doug's still
characters, so
Oh. Never mind. What did I do for Monica? Like, I don't know. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gave you that idea? Gosh, that's horrible. I can't keep doing that. You left the piece of scrap paper at the club last meeting. It looked like you were working out a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Give that back. Fine. Sayori, oh god, what was Sayori's? Your cupcakes, your poems. I didn't do anything. Everything you is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Oh. Loot thoughts. Ow. Okay, gone. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Oh, wait. Why do you care?
Isn't, like every furry like that?
Right? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet, are we? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and even the deepest reaches of your heart. You have any writing experience, Yuri? No, wait, that's the wrong person. Yeah, whatever. We're just fucking going. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to see hers.
Oh,
Eh.
Takkin, I got a question.
Yeah, question away. God damn it! I was like about to say what?
For that to unlock.
Oh.
It was
Oh.
the
Take
second
it.
unlocked.
Okay, shake it off. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Yeah, right, we played that. Shake it off. I wanted to read everybody's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri quizzically look at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And next time we meet, we'll share all of them with each other. That way, everyone's even.
Your frames are dropping.
Your frames are dropping.
Roses are red, violets are blue, my balls are blue.
Yeah, let's do it.
Damn.
Fuck.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Takkin? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Oh.
So when is the
Oh.
fight, son?
Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? We all still have our clothes on. Oh, now that we're all back at the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come
That's what I
forward
was actually gonna say.
with what's been on my mind the entire time. I would never have. Oh, I never said I would join this club.
Takkin, I don't think this is one of those kind of games.
Oh, it is 18 plus. I thought she said that. Yes, Lictana, yes.
So excited.
Or he may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my decision, or any decision. I still have other clubs to look at me. I still have other clubs to look at. And, I lose my train of thought and my clothes. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. That line would have been perfect. but, I'm
Right
sorry.
now
I
is the time
thought,
to take off all of your
oh,
clothes.
Takkin, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing
I must
poems.
Take off my clothes.
Yes, right? If writing poems is the
You're not
price.
wearing any clothes, Takkin.
Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, God.
Off the
You're
fur.
free
Take
to
off the
buy
fur.
outfits for that too.
Oh no.
Lord, I've spent every day with these beautiful girls. Oh, wait, he's in the same mindset, though. Spend every day with these beautiful girls. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. The here wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Careful, careful, careful. Hey, yeah, it did scare me for a moment. That's when you get a jump scare. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Wow, he's so thrilled.
You're one.
Thanks, I guess. Whatever.
It's actually a term for putting clothes on a naked character to make them look sexier.
Ooh, really? What's
Isn't
that term?
the case with my bunny avatar in the chat?
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Ever remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Takkin, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Well.
3 words.
Yeah.
Like dick.
It's just a handprint. We know.
Express yourself.
Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. That's what he's calling it. Anxiety. Welling up. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Takkin, since we're already here, do you want to walk me home? Or do you want to walk home together?
Oh no.
Hey.
Huh?
Yeah. That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore. That's because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Scene change.
End of chapter 1.
Need a quick
Takkin gets a
snack.
girlfriend.
There we go. We're gonna have some watermelon in the face. There we go. Okay. With that, the
Living
two of us
on
depart.
Melon! You ate melon! He's fucking dead!
Just killed Melon again.
Killed him.
Yeah.
Can't believe you've done this.
Oh, you won this.
With that, the two of us depart the club room, make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls, as you do. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Yes, and yes. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Yes. Melon had eyes. Yes, it did, Nictana.
You'll finally score.
Murderer.
I am an evil Takkin. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And with that, I guess I'll start writing a poem tonight. Here we go. I vored. Oh, we get to do things! Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh, fuck. Alright. I gotta figure out.
Write everything that they would
Wow.
hate.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Let's see,
These
let's see,
are
let's
pretty
see.
good. Like vanilla. And vacation.
Yeah.
Wait, what
Uh,
about,
Don't think-
what about depression suicide?
I'm just gonna say don't think too hard on this for your first playthrough.
Lousy
Okay.
Depression suicide.
Save.
Oh.
Okay.
That's cheating. That's cheating.
Here
You can't
it
do
begins.
That's cheating? I'm just saying. Who stole my diary? Oh no, Nictana.
that. You stole my diary.
Don't
Alright,
think
let's go
too
with,
hard. Just choose words.
Do they change every time I
That's
pick
Nick's
one, or is it?
diary.
Yes.
Oh,
You click
fuck.
one
Okay.
and then it
Shit.
switches to another set of
Okay.
words. The portrait that jumps in the bottom left is who liked it the most.
Oh, like when you hover?
No, click it and you'll see somebody in the bottom left jump.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, wait. This is... Oh,
Why are
never
they
mind.
jumping?
Okay. You're jumping. Weird.
Because that's the person who liked it the most. And you see them do a little hop when you click it.
Ah, okay.
Okay, why is the happy girl jumping with hopeless?
Oh, I get to pick.
Gee,
I have to pick
wonder
20 of
why.
these?
Perhaps you should see how the story goes.
Maybe we
420.
made this character more intertwined
Hey.
than I thought.
Oh. Parfait.
What are these words you're picking?
I would like to see the full thing when you're done.
Nibble. Ooh, I do like nibble. Poof. You like, oh, these are a bunch of good ones. Oh, Doki Doki.
Sadness.
Oh, you fucking puff.
Alright. Starscape.
Cute. Hey, look, there's a word that describes fox here.
Bad holiday, happiness,
Yes.
waterfall, electricity.
Sensation. That describes Fox.
Safety fox.
Cute also
Cool.
describes him.
Ugh, very bouncy.
Socks.
Zoink!
I love rain clouds. Defeat. Yes.
Yeah, I saw the word donut in there, I think, and I realized that donut.
I'm gonna explode.
Bet you gut, my dude.
Passion. Ugh.
Passionately spurt your gut.
Flirt. Your. Flirt.
This is a weird fucking poem.
Okay,
No.
done. The weird poem is done. Well, we're back in
I
class.
think you made Sayori the happiest there.
Glad to see you didn't run away with it or run away on us. Ah, don't worry. All right, we'll see. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Takkin.
Why are you slow?
This isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. He likes... Oh. He deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, and you won't see the end of it. Wow, that's a threat. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the
Chili
club room.
butt.
Ooh, oh. Mmm. Tsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Nice. Manga is literature.
Manga.
Uh-huh. Swiftly defeated. Ooh.
Yeah,
Natsuki
manga.
plops back into her
Oh,
seat.
yeah.
Don't worry, guys. Takkin always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Don't we know it? He helps me with busy work without even asking. Oh, dude, Takkin, you gotta ask first. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Oh, okay. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
If you've been on Discord long enough with me, you know how much of a disaster I am.
You could. Yes, Mods could. Oh,
Clash.
come. You and Tech can be just good friends, too. Sayori? Yes? Bleh. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put onto me. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. Right? Guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So a nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise.
Aww.
It'll make me happy no matter what. God, I'm a nice dude. Is that so?
You are nice, dude.
Yeah, I wouldn't make it a big deal if you didn't want it to be. Oh, alright. Whoa! The outfit changed. That took me for a surprise. Well, here. She reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it'll keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you
What a
wanted.
backhanded compliment.
Wait, can I get, come on, where's, other hand. Detect other hand. God damn it. There it is. Can I get the finger
Damn,
points?
bitch, you must
Yeah.
not read off the
Discuss
map. You
it
must
if
be
you
fucking
want it,
Stupid. Here's
or-
an easy book.
Yeah. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I will definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
You know, the cover.
Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is buried in a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You know what to do here. We all know what to do here. Because he's some quality. Yeah. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? I don't know what I just gave her different. Anyway, Natsuki still has a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Oh, manga. Manga? Manga. Now I can't. No, I don't know. You read manga, right?
It's the mangoes. It's easy.
Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How do you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see.
Yo, fucking weird.
Right? It's like bad. Bad. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. I see it over there. See it over there. Curious, I pull out the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand, turns to the box of manga, and slips the volume right into the middle of this chest. Words. Ah, much better.
You're really thinking about breast shopping.
The tip of the tongue,
It's
the
really
teeth.
on the mind.
Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it with the glass on that door. She's grumpy. She points to the classroom door over there. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. And I'll tell you one thing, Takkin. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book or game by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. He shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. Her voice has evolved. Nictana, thank you for noticing. It's exceedingly Mo. Don't just stand there.
Fucking Mo. Did you pronounce that as Mo?
I did. I don't know how to say it. What
Oh
is
my
it?
God.
Teach me, Mots.
Moe.
What is it?
It's
Moe?
Moe.
Moe? Do I have to say that?
Moe.
It's
It's Moe.
Moe. It's Moe. Okay.
Fucking Mo. What was this like from the goddamn
Called it
Simpsons?
Mo. I'm dying.
Moe.
Oh,
Oh my
God.
god, are you not even a weeaboo? God, Takkin.
Oh, we failed that word. Oh, what? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I'm with you, Nictana. 3 Stoogers, Mo. I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Tsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry? Didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki, once again, inches closer, reclaiming the additional space where she hopes I wouldn't notice. Wow, she hopes I wouldn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I've read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? God, she sounds horrible. I would want to run away from her. Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've read, or I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? Chat, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk. Wait, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like there's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writer to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So...
Oh no.
we know how to make up for the lack of plot. What should I expect from this? Is there gonna be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I wouldn't enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean...
Yes, thick plot.
Well, I guess I know what you're saying.
thick,
A lot of the
juicy
beginning
plot.
is about simple things, like there's a really funny chapter
Really
where they're
get
obsessed with a
into
guy
a
at the
good
ice
bit.
cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters, and besides, it's still entertaining. Later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they all get into their backstories, and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touchy parts. Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Enunciation. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Ooh-ah. Wait, that was ooh-ah? Ooh-ah? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just I mean that I haven't seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems to be about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. Like, I would ever get into anything just because it's in manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable.
Wait a minute.
Definitely not a coincidence. Wait, this is narrative. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, a lot of the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it. So who am I to judge? Ooh, scene change.
I'm gonna go to bed because it's a little,
Click Tata.
I'm a little tired.
You going to bed?
Right.
Night
Good
night.
night, Nidia.
Yeah, because I'm tired.
Night Nidia.
Sleep well, cute boy. We love
Good
you.
night. Love you too.
Bye
Good night.
Nidia.
Goodbye.
We read on for a few more minutes.
No, we're talking about Nidia, not Nitana.
I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. Can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch him in the face. Ugh, I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. Yeah, friends that are into it. I'm already kind of a loser, baby, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. So 2019 or 2020, 2009 to 2019.
2019, yep.
Yes, nice. Wow, that's really far ago. Bad Takkin. Bad. You screwed that up. There we go. It was probably harder for someone like you. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. That Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can't I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am. I'm reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. My eye popped out from my snoot being bashed so much. Nice. Maybe? But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Oh, another chat emote. Nice. Flatline. Dotted line. So... Haha. Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah, I flipped a page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. And Nori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But she gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter.
Spoilers.
Alright. At least she caught herself. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone, but if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that, and being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little bit to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I don't know what voice do I do for this. What do you guys want to do it? Monica? No, I'll just keep doing Monica. Oh.
Not with this stream delay.
Oh, there's a big stream delay, yeah. I gotta figure that out, if there's anything I can do about stream delay.
Other than streaming it to Discord too.
Right? Oh. That give you guys double if I did that?
No, we don't
We're
hear the game.
already getting double audio. It's fine.
I've got the stream muted.
You do look pretty cozy over there. So you notice how close she's gotten to me. Right? She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. A good 12 inches?
Oh,
Whoa.
damn.
I can
That's
still
not
reach
far
her.
enough.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, FX. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it to Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Take it home with you.
Becca.
Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It will take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Let's finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I will kill you. Jesus. By tomorrow? That's the thing he has a problem with. Just the whole by tomorrow, not the I will kill you. I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try and get through this. But I suppose it's necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. Because I'm the real Slim Shady. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write your poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you... Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can wait! That was so annoying, I forgot what I did for her already. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically put out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I could already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Scene change. Ooh, music and a selection. Who should I show my poem to first? Who's the cute redhead? Monica, right? I think it's Monica. I need pictures next to the names to know who's who.
I believe it was Monica.
Monica. I'm gonna start with Monica. Yeah! Hey, Takkin! Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like activities or things we can do better, got some ideas. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Bonk, bonk. Right? Bonk. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have. No, it's kind of embarrassing, but I have to. Don't worry, Takkin. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Hand Monica my poem. I like it, Takkin. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. Kind of makes me think of something that Suki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Silverstein? Shel Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago.
Where the sidewalk ends.
Ah, sure. Thank you. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. You might even feel like they're written for kids if you didn't think about. Okay, that feels wrong doing that. Nope. Next line. They can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Nutsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably wouldn't find filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get meaning through. Though I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could be a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. God, that's the best way to find what kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway,
You're gonna kick yourself for being so horny in this.
do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in Wall. This is written by her, right? Or me?
Correct.
Her. Okay.
Yeah, this is Monica's poem.
It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the sparkle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I'm real, blind, like a film let out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. What the fuck? It's too late. My retinas. Oh, I killed it. Anyway. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. All of infinite choices. I realized now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out.
Ooh.
And he, on the other side, was looking in. Nice. Whoa. Thanks. Oh, it's a good poem. Oh, I barely kept it together. Oh. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really into the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. I think I did well until I lost it in the middle there with laughter. Anyway, that was what was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it, but I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany lately, or recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk to you about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Who we're gonna go with next? I'll go with Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No. Did I raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in the new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are just so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Just not finding them and building them, but putting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it'll all come with practice and learning by experience and trying new things. Thank you for the DJ Omnifusion. Thanks for following. High five. Hoo-woo. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki could be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself or to me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Couldn't tell what that was. An S for a second there. Oh, wait. Where's the... Oh, I just click that one. Yeah, I'm the kitty. I recognize you. And we'll give you an epic sax for the follow. Because you're a DJ, and it felt appropriate. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often, which was apparent as I was reading it. That's great. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. Oh, I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Shiri? What kind of... What kind of... Okay, Hey! What is that? Is it from the... Is that how you do that? From the stomach? I don't know. Okay. Moving along. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Takkin. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you didn't only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Oh, it's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Scene change. Oh god, we're gonna show everybody my poem? Oh. God. Who's the one? Sayori's the... Yeah, okay, Sayori. Yeah. This is a good... Alright, who do I picture this voice? I picture this anime chick. What kind of voice? I don't think I can pull it off right now. Hang on. Yeah, I was gonna ask you, Chockaby, if the commentary coming in makes it a lot longer. Other people probably just like click. This is a good poem, Takkin. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I'm the kind of guy who'd be writing poems in his spare time. I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. Just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. It's like I said before, Takkin. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Oh, notice. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, now I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Yeah. We'll see about that. Okay. We have Dear Sunshine. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That's great. Oh. God, that was totally directed at our character, wasn't it? Sayori? This is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't just answer just a little bit. It's a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, some of us do forget to do it. Some of us have no choice. Anywho. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
God, I can't wait for the halfway point in this game.
Oh God, I'm not even halfway. Fuck. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. The next time we won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. I guess I'll look forward to it. Oh, well, last but not least. Natsuki. What? Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. God, why did I just from a New Jersey accent? Oh, fuck. What is she? Takkin, what is she? I want to do a crazy, high-pitched, bubbly, but my throat can't do it. She is pink. First of all, I kind of want to do that, kind of like a naggy. Natsuki rereads my poem. Oh, you do great voices, Nictana. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said, that was not a great voice. Well, wait. Well, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poem if it was really bad. If yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Irk. Irk. Ow, my throat. Irk. So that was. Well. You're so. You don't understand, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss or she'd like my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. That got through it. Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message less valid. Yeah. God dang. Yeah. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Fuck. I've lost her. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the only other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. I hit my mic. I need to eat something real quick. Oh god. What do we got? Cookie? I'll take it. Okay. In the face. There we go. Okay. I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then it fell flat on purpose. Purpose? Oh my god. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Yeah, guess not. I decided to human her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Scene change. Whew. I guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand with theirs. The literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Shiori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki's breasts. I added that last part. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. It was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. But if I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Takkin did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, of course. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Why did that word just fuck my brain? Particularly inspiring. Takkin. Brain. Better. Oh, God. Which I haven't yet. Yeah. Takkin liked my poem too, so, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh, hold on, fuck. Music ain't cheery anymore. Tsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh, eh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Takkin appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Oh, man.
And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No.
Fight.
If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Takkin started showing up. Ooh, damn, girl. Natsuki? Natsuki? That's a little... This doesn't involve you. I can't do both at the same time. It ain't happening. I don't like... No, wait. I don't like fighting, guys. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Takkin? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she couldn't get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, or she could, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The median should jump out at the reader and not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Takkin. Wait, there's a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effective. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right? Right, Takkin? Well... And I get dragged into this in the first place. It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh god. Help me, Sayori. Haha. Natsuki. She glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. Well, instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? Ooh. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Takkin. Fluttered myself there. That's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to inject their own feelings onto our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never.
Oh.
It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? My throat. Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Tsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and nothing's wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same they always were. Big and beautiful. Oh, whoa. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. And she rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might have gone off as a good leader, and I could organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her and get herself hurt. Oh, fuck. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Oh. Can we get a knot in the channel? We have a knot in chat. We need a knot in chat. Is there like a sailor's knot? No? The sailor's knots? There's... Okay. Jacoby, I need a sailor's knot icon? Yes! Like that? Thank you! Yes! Jacoby! Yes! Excellent! Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. I can't do this anymore. Takkin, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. I don't know anymore. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone's like. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Takkin, you ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent so much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. It's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, right, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Takkin, it's nice that I got to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everybody is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Ooh, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Save time! Okay. Let's see, should I really try and focus on someone? God, or just go with words that pop to my head. Let's just do Takkin first things that pops to my head. Okay. Takkin first thing pop. First pop. Okay, here we go.
But how do you know who's who?
I'm just gonna whatever.
Do you have a good idea of who likes what?
Sort of, but I'm just going off of what jumps to my head.
Tell me your thought process.
Well, it's just things I like, right? I'm just doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You,
I mean, I like
you're
being
not worried
defeated.
about pleasing any one person.
This is right. I'm supposed to write a poem that's supposed to please someone, right? In a way.
Well, that's up to you.
Oh fuck.
You can play the game however you want. But I will tell you, the last person you pleased was Natsuki.
That was what this one, right? The bow or no? The other
Middle
one, the
one.
pink. Okay,
The pigtails.
gotcha.
Yeah, you made Natsuki the happiest.
Ah,
With
okay.
your poem.
Bum, 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 bum. Fuck. 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 Damn it.
Looks like you made Sayori happy there.
Woo. All right, another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over the past few days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hey, Takkin! Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club yet, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. You come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. It's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Oh. Why, that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. Oh, okay. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. She then turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's too simple. Or it's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before even coming into the club room. Either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I'd lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, there only leaves one option. What? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty.
Guilty?
Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Takkin to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous stunt like that, your suffering is a fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. Doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still, coming from Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Like a little devil inside me later. Don't let her fool you. Or, don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that. Plopped. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Can we grab the cookie? Nope. Nope. Nope, that's not a cookie. There we go. Haha. Have the evidence in hand. Anyway. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution? Retribution? Or retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it or get a room. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours looks really good, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her. Oh, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up and nudge Sayori off of her. Well. Ooh. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a big bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? No. Oh. Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the classroom. Ugh. Where's Monica, by the way? Or anyway. Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. It's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Oh, that's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super late. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. She's so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, the last period was study hall. Glad she finished that sentence. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense at all, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? That wasn't where you played music at all, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I will just. I won't let you down, Takkin. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. No. Nope. Bad Takkin. Wrong voice. Okay. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to learn or to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Fuck, words, jeez. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow finished her entire cookie, Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Really? Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired too fast. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. But we can't give up. The festival's like our chance to show everyone what literature's all about. And I'm changing everyone's voices, so fuck it. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come to the first place if it's a literature event. This game is breaking me.
Oh, Niktana, you have no idea.
So it's more important to figure out how to get the people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking us really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works perfectly. That wasn't what you suggested it. Cupcake speaks to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we need to work out the details of the event itself. I have almost given up on those two. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori's still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason why I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sayori can put her mind to things and then make them come to life. Why his closed captions aren't on? That's probably good though. It'd be covering up the thing. Why isn't my Tifa on top of everything? I just noticed that. Wait. What? It's still not. No! What? Oh well, anyway. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. What? I opened my eyes to find Satori's face filling my vision, and nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry, that was a cool little jump back. Wait, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? I would totally be down for that. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. Glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's a secret. I know it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is all sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair's just really hard to get it right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar, right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger and I end up licking it with my tongue. Nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? That's super mean. Sorry. Oh, sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh! Oh. Okay. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. So don't say that. Don't make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. This one's so hard to close. Struggle to fully close the buttons near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner or later that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. So don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel so strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Oh, it's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, it's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, he wouldn't let me do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all those embarrassing things.
Take the hint, main character.
Right? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little bit earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So, maybe you should come wake me up in the morning? Doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Alright, everyone. Hey, Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share poems we wrote now? Yay! Takkin, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic. I did a good job there. But Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Oh,
And now you have to share the poem with everybody again.
fuck, we gotta do all this again? Am I even
Yeah, I think
halfway?
I think you have to do this 3 times in total before you reach
What,
the
halfway?
last third of the game.
The last third? Jesus, okay. Fuck. I mean, it's early, but that's fine. It's just fuck. Alright, everyone. Taking a drink.
I think at the pace you're going, you might be able to get finish this game in maybe about 2 hours.
Okay. Okay. It's good. It's a good stream. Alright. Is this in the same order as last time? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Looks like it. Yeah.
So the scenes that you're getting are because of the character you made the happiest with your poem.
Oh, okay. So it'd be different, potentially.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And each
Mhm.
character has 3 scenes
Oh, okay.
if you make them happy in order. So you're getting basically scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, etc., etc.
Okay. Gotcha. Good to know. Good to know. Wait, does this still work? This button? No. No, that button doesn't work still. I'll have to fix that. Okay. Oh, God. Alright. Hi again, Takkin. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Give my poem to Monica. ... Alright, I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would write. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are really, really different. Or actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. And endless. Fuck if I know that word. Cacophony. Cacophony. Fuck. Cacophony. Who writes this? Cacophony? Cacophony?
Cacophony.
Cacophony? An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. There. We'll leave it there. Thank you, Nectana Chocobi. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Those are angles. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem Daddy. Wait, I added that. Load me. Interesting. That's an interesting poem. It's even more abstract than your last one. I guess that's the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I'd never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my... I almost said MySpace. I mean, it is, but like the social... I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can really change the mood of a poem. It's like magic. The way I wrote the lines, short, makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract, its physical expression of feeling, or conversation with the reader. So putting it in that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Like when you go visit an NPC and you're just walking by a town and the NPC's like, man, you fucking suck, man, I could take your ass on. You're like, F5, quick save, and you fucking just destroy that NPC. And then you quick load and feel better about yourself. Back to the story. Anyway. No one does that. No one does that. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Off to Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Takkin. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers is all. You know, I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it feels like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain, like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. This is the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods, timidly hands me your poem. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside of my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. Oh, she likes furries. She liked squirrel, a raccoon. Okay. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflect that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh, soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken into following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows its excitement. Rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread. I feel myself again. Okay. Wow, that was passionate. Well done, Yuri. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. That's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Usually I use the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery, conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more of my unusual hobbies. Those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Well, why don't you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. People make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Takkin? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other in our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, some things makes us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I'd probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Oh, to say Yori, I forgot what kind of voice they give you. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Takkin! I don't know. Water. Nom 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 nom. My throat's like, oh, thank you, Takkin. I love it, especially after yesterday's poem. Ugh, you're too honest sometimes, Sayori. No, but really, I want to put this on my wall. Can I? Sayori, you must be seriously overacting. Not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Oh, you like me. Shut up. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you a lot better than other people, you know. And when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Takkin poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Oh, it's adorable. You're so weird, Sayori. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that is exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Hey, Zero Bacon. Shout out to Zero Bacon. Hi. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Chocobi says hi too. Now, you want me to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt, or you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try and keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes I like a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? Indecision. What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy, and I like things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, I see a keyword, rain cloud. Anyway, that poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And I make a nice happy rainbow. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Takkin. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Oh, we got a good one here. Whew. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper, my fingers go. Hold it together, Takkin. Hold it together. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. All out? It doesn't feel like time's elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Freaking mouse pointer threw me off. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Ah. Damn. That one's fucking deep. Holy crap, yes, that's a good response. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Oh, that's mean. Monica taught me a whole lot. And yeah, I've been really in touch with my feelings lately. I see that. It's almost like kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, and you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori has always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it, like more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it really hard for me to be pessimistic. Take a second to have food. An apple is now in my hand, and we will nom it. Maybe. My face. There we go. God, don't take more of my throat. Let's try it again. Pizza. There we go.
You killed the apple. It's fucking dead. You killed the pizza. It's fucking dead.
Sandwich? Anyone? Sandwich? Sandwich?
You killed the sandwich. It's dead.
Okay. Natsuki time. Oh god, this is the one that kills my throat. Can I change her voice? Let's see here. Yeah. No. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
God, can I get really hyped? It's not terrible. No. Well, it's not terrible. Maybe. It's not terrible. But it's pretty disappointing after our last one. But then again... No, that's horrible. Fuck it. God damn it. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. No. Fuck. I've got... There's a voiceover from... what is that game? Honey Pop. One of the actors from Honey Pop. I'm like, that's this character, but I can't. Nick Tana, thanks for having my back. Got this. Then again, if this is one of those good... No. Then again... No, I can't go that. Then again... Okay, next line. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this. I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. Almost getting into it. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poems from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But it never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Just octave change. It's like she's dragging around 10 weight. That was a little unnecessary, but I think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say that we take care of each other our own way. Whatever, I don't get it. Oh, yeah, I guess it's supposed to show you my poem. Here. My god. Slapping myself. Okay, we do this. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? She likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rim of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always like to see her talking, or I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. What the fuck was that? What did I just do?
I will say
What?
that all the poems mean something in this.
Oh, I'm reading into it. Oh god. Oh, just the voice. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. I almost said analgies. Almost. I did anyway. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone who would agree to the subject of this poem is an arrogant jerk. Ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out and they make fun of you or think less of you. That just makes people stupid. Who cares about someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone who makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Amen. Amen. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things.
Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
I just changed her voice.
It's not like I would judge her or anything.
Doki has trouble finding words.
I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people that make me feel insecure, and Yuri just made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she learned her lesson.
Well, I wouldn't say so. Even if her writing style is totally different, I'm sure she appreciated the messaging in your poem.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless you're super fucking hit the button too fast.
Conveying emotions is important.
But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it.
Ugh. Thank you, Nictana. We'll put this in one of our memory books together. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone can come sit at the front. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Oh, don't worry about it too much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori's been working on Sayori's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry. I thought you heard about this already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to have poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anybody else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting them all on the posters just in case anybody wants to prepare ahead of time. What was that? Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for everyone to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I just didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining that Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a few days ago. It's a lot to ask for people to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of the world or the club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone that literature is all about porn. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself,
finding new horizons and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know that you can do it too. Tsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is just help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. God, I guess I'll just have to get it over and done with. Please? All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have any choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose the poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everybody feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook off to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply the emotion behind each line as she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an attention expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. Wait, Sayuri. That was so good, Monica. Oh, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. What? Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she was practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transfer into a deep, sharp syllabus of a fierce, confident woman. Nice, yeah. A Fatal Frame title. I like it. Oh, Fatal Frame, I miss that game. Oh, Fatal Frame. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire that keeps Yuri concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone's stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her if she's even bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we almost forgot. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of the chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori,
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror or your own head. It's your poem, so you'll come out the best that way. Oh, it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made for such a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori's is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this if I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to read much more deeply into something or someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it.
Good job, Sayori.
Even Takkin liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. It might be that
other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Oh, but it might be that. Yeah, okay.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work so well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing.
Just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more.
We don't have that much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
No, don't make me go before Takkin. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway.
I might as well attack and lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it.
Natsuki.
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Yes, well done. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Oh, don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something I'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright, then.
Why did I read it like that?
Alright, then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
My poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called... Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words fell like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. So many keywords being dropped. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do it again.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Nutsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. I want to thank everyone for It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival. Okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite then. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. And yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try and write poems for tomorrow as well. It's working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. God fucking... Oh. FX. Why do I have that turned up so loud? God. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sonori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together. I like that. Oh, like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Takkin. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things are already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. So you admitted it. Jeez, there's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry? Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her too. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time. Another poem!
Let's throw stuff on my head so I can get into my train of thought. And a box. And a box. Nope, we got a pie that time. Get off my head. Oh, another pie. Okay, that worked.
How can you see the words with that box on your head?
Alright. Whisper, yes. Cheer. Fuck. Fuck.
Trying to go for a specific someone?
I was.
What are you trying to go for?
That one in the middle there.
Natsuki.
Yeah. God, I want to press that button. So I do.
I can give you a hint about what Natsuki likes if you want.
I'm sort of getting
One in the
them.
middle.
Yeah. That's okay. It's okay. I remember some of them from the other ones. Fuck. Trying to pick that one last time too. God dang it. Fuck. Fuck, that's right. Oh, what was I thinking? Oh. Oh, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion? Yeah, thank you for the raid with the viewers! Hi! Wanna wave? Nobel, thank you! Pick up my... There we go. Wave! Hi, viewers. Welcome. We are doing Doki Doki Literature Club. And getting stuff thrown at me. Key. Alright, wait, that'd have been 3 people, so 3 things hit my head. 2 and 3. With a pie. Thanks for the raid! Yeah! Hello! Thank you for giving my voice a break, because we're voicing all these characters. Oh, Monica. But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. But I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's the whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Suri all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have a... Why did I see firing squad? I saw firing squad. It's fried squid. What is wrong with me? Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by all of you people? Or you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. Walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face, like this. Hey, thank you for following too. Oh, yellow belly. Mwah, mwah. Oh my god, my other pan fell away. Kisses. Wave my hand in front of her face. Wax on, wax off style. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. G or Gil. Thank you for the follow. Mwah. Mwah. A wink too. My wink works, yeah. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Yuri shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. Worriedly, I glance at Saria before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Takkin, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Alright, maybe I'm reading into this a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today? Oh, do you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one. Or, missed that line, Mac. Oh, freaking press the button again. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know this isn't your problem. I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. You sure about that? You seem like she wanted to be left alone. You sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Takkin. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you a lot more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Takkin. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you?
I've said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get those words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I want her to kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet, I can't hear her from here. I sigh and I sit down myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's just impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey you! Oh god, this voice kills my throat. Hey? Look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? That's not the voice at all.
Go easy on yourself, Takkin.
There isn't much time, so I can't get back into it.
Go easy on yourself, Takkin.
There we go. Okay. There isn't much time, so. Oh wait. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just. Tsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. Ah, that's right. Something just came up for a minute. But we can get started now. That won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. What is this voice? Fuck. It's only been good like once. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking much about it or anything. I should just do my Charlie Unicorn voice for her. Oh. Practically mumbers under the last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a lot bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. Oh, fuck, hit the mic, Jesus. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. I get penalized for hitting the mic. Bad Takkin. Bad. Stop fucking hitting mic phone. Boxed again. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust in her a little more. And if she needed you, then you fucking... This is me hissing. You got me. Fucking jump scared so loud. Oh. Okay. Good one. Good job. If she needed you, then you'd be the first person she'd go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought about it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a really long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry up and get started already.
I don't know what I'm doing with that voice. She's just, I don't know. Yeah. Pull the first volume of Parfait Girls from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands and then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle my manga all the time, you know.
I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know.
There we go. That was starting to fall in a little bit better there. That's true. I don't blame you.
Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay?
I feel like she's just really high-pitched whiny. I don't have the ability to do it. Tsuki makes her way back to the closet. I follow.
So you're gonna tell me everything you saw, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forgot.
The chapter ended with Minori and Alice found Monica. Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on a top shelf.
Did you move my manga again?
Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a bit. It's all still there, I just had to reorganize it a bit. Top shelf so far above Natsuki's head. Oh, that's narration. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga.
Jeez, it's so inconvenient. Moving all these back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves, and besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf?
And, Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall over there. In the closet, there's a... Yes, in the wall, there's a claustrophobic stool, I was about to say. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you.
I can get to myself.
Natsuki grabs a stool from the wall and unfolds it.
You think I'm too short or something? I knew it. Well, you know what, mister? Just watch me.
Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful.
I know what I'm doing.
Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. Stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki's being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf.
See? Yeah.
Oh, one of those works. The box suddenly slips. That K in there. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles.
Mama. Mama.
That made me think of Mario, like when he's getting hit around.
No, it's Crash Bandicoot.
Crash, yes. Good one. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly.
There.
Having almost fell, Natsuki's a bit shaken up. Jeez, no need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just...
I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on.
Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see... The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit in the closet.
Aha!
Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet.
It's a little dangerous.
Oh, it's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. But I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Us? I don't, us. We're at a club. Yeah. Anyway, Natsuki climbs onto the chair and slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Oh, hello.
Oh, there we go. See, I can easily do it now.
Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below.
What?
The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf.
What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady enough?
Or chair steady instead of sitting there doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair when Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Of course, I would say that. I forced myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead. Hup. Natsuki wraps her arms around the parfait girl set box, easily the largest one on the shelf.
Ooh, heavy. Hey, Takkin?
I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright, just let me stand up. Slowly I release my grip from the chair. What do you mean stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? Oh, I love the change in the the music.
You're trying to look at my...
Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box.
No, you perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out.
But I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Yeah. The scene turns into chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you! Crash! The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. I can do this. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Yes. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. Ugh. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. Ugh. She presses her arms straight into me to prop herself up. Like the music. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross! Ah. A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet.
What were you thinking? You sicko.
Is everything okay over here? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in.
Monica, see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez.
Sorry.
Ha ha ha. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy.
I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything. I swear. I know. Don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no, my. I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. Ah, it must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut and throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you
Time for a hug.
right? No! Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? I mean, it's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No! I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright, well, I'll help clean up this mess, or I'll help clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lips quiver. Aw, you're really nice to me. That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in the correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume 1 I set aside in her hand. Or the volume I set aside. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. A little more cheerful music. Yay. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing out things to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has a good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know?
I told you.
Yeah. I returned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. And it's poem time, everyone. Woo! Do I have a thing for poem time? Oh, I do. That might be a little loud, though. I don't know. Oh, poem time. Monica, you're up.
Hi, Takkin.
Wait, how do I do Monica? Is she the super sexy? No, no. Okay. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great.
It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. ...
It's pretty good.
You've been spending time with Natsuki again, haven't you? You must like her writing style. Yeah. I think it's a neat way to tell a story.
I don't disagree.
Natsuki's poems may be cute, but they're also meaningful. I can see why you'd be into the style. I guess that means you're not much of a fan of Yuri's poems then. I wouldn't say that. I kind of like everyone's poems.
That's true, but I'm sure you'd like some more than others, right?
Like Yori's use of complex words and symbolism, or Sayori's way of expressing happiness or sadness in a more direct way. You must have some kind of preference, don't you?
Oh, not that it's a contest or anything. I was just curious, that's all. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright. Ooh, poem time. We got a good long one here.
The lady who knows everything. An old tale of tales of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the
Twilight's... No. Twilit?
in the twilit sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and I find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
Fuck, give it up one time. Yeah. Good poem for that person. There we go, there's the other hand. God, stay hand. Yeah. Good poem there. Frickin' A.
You know,
I feel like learning and looking for answers are sort of the same things that give life meaning. Not to get too physiological. Wow. Not to get too. Not to get too. Well, fuck.
Philosophical.
Philosophical.
It's okay, Takkin. You just say it.
Not to get too philosophical. Yay. Or anything. Fail words. Takkin hits. Pie me. Pie. No, box. There we go.
Not just poem time, but pie time.
Pie time. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Paradoxical. Yeah, I could get that word, but whatever. Because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know? There's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Okay. I think you'd know better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yes.
Is there anything, just to pick at your brain real quick, is there anything that's going on through your mind right now, or does everything feel hunky-dory?
I feel like recently, what's her name? The N one, Natsuki is like in a really bad place, and like she's faking it to make it, not like to go make it, but just to get by today. I feel like she's like, woo, that last
cute manga loving girl.
Yes, and she was. Everyone else seems kind of fine.
Yeah, they all have their own little quirks. But
and yeah, all right, well, yeah. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who you enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or bad or okay, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way. It'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yuri time.
did that seem weird to you?
Did that seem weird to me? A little
that
bit.
Writing tip.
I don't know why I got that writing tip. I was just like, kind of like, okay. I feel like that should have been at the beginning of the game, or in a different game.
Okay.
All right.
If that's your thought process.
Yes,
For now.
it is. Oh, Yuri, I like doing Yuri. Yuri doesn't hurt my voice as much. Well done, Takkin, the very calm, collective, quiet girl. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I didn't even remember to thank you, Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid of the whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend time, or spend some personal time with all these hot girls in the club. I added the hot. It didn't have it. I added the hot. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well,
Have you learned anything about yourself, Takkin? Well, you know how I like to say what writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. Well, that's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Huh? Why me? Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Oh, is that so? Oh, it's adorable her they're playing with her hair. Oh my god. I need a snack after seeing that. Ah! This watermelon will be mine.
Not melon, no! No! He was my friend!
Yummy, yummy. Ah, Yuri thinks for a good minute.
That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me.
Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion.
I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. Just a little too used to it.
Overthinking?
Being disliked.
Yuri.
What am I saying? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
And I'm just like, alright. What the fuck? Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Kind of a dick.
Oh, okay. Here.
Yes, poem time.
Poem time.
Takkin, how long is this game, Tana? Oh, nice.
I mistook this game as like a 2.5 hour endeavor, but apparently this is a 4.5 hour endeavor.
Or at least when I'm doing it this way. Oh, God. Maybe after these poems, I should break, or should I not break? Like, am I getting near the conclusion?
No. There's a big twist that happens, and then a little bit more afterwards, and then some stuff.
Okay. Alright.
At the pace we're going, I see another 1.5 hours.
Fuck. Woo, should I? Maybe I should break then after this poem. And continue tomorrow. What do you think? If it's an 1.5 hours, fuck, that'd be the entire night.
Okay. That's fair.
Okay, let's read.
Let's read Beach.
That loud thing, it woke me up.
Was there a ding?
Sorry.
Oh.
It's okay, it woke me up. We good.
Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear, blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath the gray rolling clouds an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. It will gently lick at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to a road at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore.
put a crow in there. Anyway, that was a good one. Aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to make a metaphor approachable to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted me to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, we'll save there.
Because I definitely distinctly remember after this part,
Yeah.
fuck.
Nice. All right.
That's all I'll say.
All right. Well, we're gonna put the pause on the stream. Well, not in the stream, but I'm gonna save. Slot there. Anybody's chat, comments, thoughts? How you liking it so far? Some of y'all might already know the ending or whatnot. I don't say anything yet. I have a good idea though. I have an idea. That's it. Aww. Cool. Yeah, I hear that's coming the end of the month, right? I think it was the end of the month, right? Literature Club Plus.
Like that.
Yeah. I'm just bouncing to the music right now. I think if anything, I want to get the soundtrack.
Don't look it up.
Don't look it up. Okay. Fuck. I won't look it up. Well, anyway, all right. So, thank you for joining the stream, Mayavelli. Thank you for following in the raid. I appreciate it. I'm Takkin, furry avatar with motion sense, as you can see. I do silly, goofy things. And yeah, I do a lot of VR chat too, VR chat streams. But I'm going to be doing game streams more lately. This was a request stream by my good friend Chocobi, who's in the Discord on this. Thank you for the recommendation, Chocobi. Let's see how it goes. I need to finish it, right?
Yeah.
I gotta check it off my list.
Yeah.
But let's see. Trying to think what else. I mean, that's really it. Other than that, I stream mostly on weekends. Most cases, like Friday nights, Saturday nights. Catch every once in a while during the week. But thank you, everyone. It was fun. My voice now needs to go rest. I need ice. I need to swallow some ice or something. I don't know. Oh. Thanks again. Y'all have a fantastic night. Can I go raid anybody? Am I allowed to raid anybody? I can't raid yet, can I?
Don't know. I think it /raid channel name, I think is how it goes.
But don't I need to be a affiliate to do that or no?
I don't remember.
Let me see. I just need to visit someone that's online, right?
Yeah, it has to be someone who's online.
Oh, I can't just go to their channel and like hit raid this channel or some crap like that. This is me learning about all the fun stuff to do in streams. Oh, raid channel. There's a big button right there. Oh yeah, and it just channels you follow. All right, everyone. We're gonna send you to a proto gen that looks to be playing. What is that game? No, they're in VR chat, being really weird. Oh, it looks like a VR chat game, like a monster hunting game. Anyway, we'll send you there. It'll be goofy. Ah, yeah, it is. Thanks again, everyone. Mwah. Raid incoming.